Sexual Elements said, "Welcome back everyone to E6E. Don't mind my buffs, I was hangry today. We're unlocking some stuff and reaping the rewards and diving into witchcraft. How are you today, Mr. God?"
Oh, not bad, not bad. Happy to progress. No, they did. Made a few more living rock off camera because we needed that. We've now found that we are basically gated on Britannia. I will show in the list. So I cannot make a mana spreader without getting into Luminous crafting table for Astral. I can make a mana pool, which I can do now very quickly, but I won't be able to fill the mana pool with anything because without the stuff, I can't really progress into it. I can't actually make any flowers without having access to the altar table. So, yeah. So yeah, we are kind of stalled on Britannia until we get into Astral. There is ways of generating mana without actually having, without actually producing mana, shocking as it sounds. All of these. These two. Well, let me guess. You've got to have mana in there for them to work. We also have one of the forests. I wonder if the aura band is hard to make. Yeah, kind of. So Flexo is currently unlocking as much of the tree that we've basically already unlocked. So we've unlocked a lot of this already. It's just wow, that actually gives a lot. We've actually got 2 full mana pools. That's actually impressive. I didn't think that they were that good. Interesting. Right, so now that is done and out of the way, I'm literally locked for everything else. So I have been requested to go and do something for create so that Madam can make some better armor. Oh look, I got you a present. The new mask. That's what she looks like in real life. Okay, why you did that not give me an achievement? Why are you playing games? Okay. I needed to make one of them first. And I need to make one of them. Got you. Millstone. Copper. Don't know which one I needed. I did need smooth stone. One of them. One of them. One of them. Look at that, we're flying through tasks. And anything. What? 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 What you been eating? Oh. It's always the way. Our like ingots chest is getting a little bit full, by the way. Compress some of this. Yeah, a little bit of space. I don't know if you noticed, by the way, I left a conventional crafting table underneath the main one that we use. The reason being is that you can, with that, you can actually, you can put all your junk in there and you can tell it to balance the crafting grid. That's not an option on the others. Alright, mechanical, so we want mixer and mixy. Maybe that. What's the spot? Nice. Yeah, no, it's just too boring. Your mixer is alive, just so you know. I wanted to attach all of this, but I don't think I can. If I do, break stuff. I'm going to put them there, but they shouldn't do it. Actually, what I like about create, just thought of another way of doing it. Yeah, kind of working. It's 100% not the way it's going to be, but it's there for now. So you got your mixy thing you wanted. Maybe that's enough. Man, I got a resident upgrade for a thermal machine. Eidolon. Nature's aura. We've actually got 20 ender pearls. And we have got a couple of eyes vendor as well. Um, yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew where it was. Some new food here for you to eat. Zipping through the magic one. I mean, that, to be fair, this is only like the apprentice version of these, but still. Use sun metal. I'm working on that one actually. That time we made some progress in some of these. You have the sack dagger? No, I gave it to you, so unless you have given it me back, you should have it. Just do what I told you to do. So search for it on the JEI and then double click it so it highlights and then just start opening chests. You'll see which one it is when it highlights. Right, we've officially got to the bottom of that line. Godforge block is one we need to do, but to get that, you actually have to get Mumby honeycombs and some kind of God shards. So that is kind of out right now. Sparks and stuff could be done, but look at building. My inventory basically empty. So yeah, I'm sure. I don't generally keep a lot. The last time I saw it is when you went to eat. I threw it on the ground, and I made sure that you picked it up before I left. Let me help you look for it. Women and losing thing. Am I right, guys? On the crafting table, it's not that. Found it. It's in the toolbox. It's on the ground there, in front of you. Oh, I found your new cosmetic as well. No, you love cosmetic. Box. This is supposed to be a Britannia box in here. It's getting a bit full, so I'm gonna take all of this stuff out to the farm. Origin. What? What do you speak of? One magic above the green ingot. Or under magic adapt above the green ingot. Or a gem. You've done it. Oh. I'm looking at the wrong tab. We haven't done it yet. Or a gem. Like, you have to have valid item. You have to have a shooting mark or herbivorous absorber. We haven't done either. If you've got a glyph of harvest, then we could do it. Have you got a glyph of harvest? Is there a spare one somewhere? Or how do you make it? That's a pain, actually. That means we got to do another one around. So. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. I don't even know what it's for, so maybe not. I'm kind of annoyed that, so our technical one, right? The technical one, we don't really have much going for that. I would like to progress more on the technical one if we can. And there's one. There's a couple. Mechanical. Raising down. Like, do you know where there's a blaze that wouldn't take me 5 years to get? A blaze. I need to capture a blaze. Which waystone? There's like 1,000. I need like names. I need names, I need places, I need dates. Blaze spawner? Got it. I've got it. I've got it. It's fine. It said do it on the spawner, but I really don't want to. It's a specific blaze burner from the create mod. It's what goes under the mixing thing. You asked me to make the mixing thing for you. I did, but I didn't realise there was another component to it that I didn't have. So it turns out that I needed for that for the achievement. So that'd be chill. I got 6 blaze rods, which I don't know how many, if we've had any, but we have now. Put you in there. You can be bleated. You can go. We're like kind of desperate for. If you want something to do, by the way, in between episodes, we're kind of desperate for coal and stuff. Just so you know. Yeah, yeah. Like for what? It's just for like furnaces and stuff. Like our battery's completely empty. Just for like furnaces. I'm just bookmarking some of the stuff that we need for next episode. Like crucible, we have one of them. We don't have the latex stuff. Seared pieces must be found. That's annoying, we need to make another heater. Flying, baby. Flying. Do we have any seared brick? Yes, we do. Good time. Boop, 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 bleep. That's excellent. Rock wall would have. Oh, you know, count. What? Where's the block? Oh, can't do them until I craft them. It's next on my list to do. The latex one, mechanical press, latex producing farm. And these be framed here. Building encapsulator. Small ships. The small ship one looks like we're going to have to just make a new small ship because apparently you can't pick it up, and it actually does have that like a damage thing on it, so it's interesting. Take. Some of this we just can't start until we've done certain things. We could kind of start power now. We need to yeah, it's a bit of a process. Not sure there's much more that we can do until we get into stuff. There's some things that we can do. Won't do that. Great. Fuel and bombs. Pretty much everything with you. Pretty much everything. That is so confusing. This machine, it's literally got a slot of fuel. It's got a little thing that looks like fuel, but it doesn't need fuel. Uses fertilizer to boost production. Don't know if that's phyto I was talking about. Although I would like to believe that the create fluid tank is better than the mechanism one, I'm going to think it's not. Okay, so that doesn't take... That tank doesn't automatically go in there, but it's at least doable that way. This is great. Goes in there. Dry rubber, which is tiny rubber. Sacred. You good? You've been very quiet. Dark? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just been going through as much stuff as I can. So this thing hasn't happened to that. That one of them. So it's off frame. 4 of them. There's that. I need pure rubber with dry rubber. Andesite edge. Bought to a movie theatre near you. Right, still me. Where'd you steal them from? What quest? That actually just chucks me all of that junk, by the way. Like, I don't know how to read labels. I won't put it in the box for you. You can do it. And this is why I failed. So, I'm going to dry rubber, which you need. Solve that. Jetpacks? I mean, that's good, but I am slightly concerned because maybe lag, but when you get flight, you just fly all over the place and cause massive lag. That sounds like something you would do, isn't it? Okay, we've kind of got like a mini tank going for the thing. We've got like a 64 block storage for latex. Oh, we've got a lot more actually. How does the altar work? Which altar? Just right click whatever you want on it. I'll show you this one, just in case you need to do it. So this one is all the items on the pillars. So there's all the items on the pillars around the edge, and you have to, the center is normally a tree. It will tell you which tree, and then once the tree grows in the center, dead center, then the rest of it will like basically craft into the thing. So the tree is the crafter. Yeah, so you can bone meal it and force it. Right click them. You can just, right click on them and put stuff on the logs. So this one's just, it's basically the same thing. It's just, yeah, but pretty easy. It's called practice flight. I'm not kind of, that's kind of worrying. Have you made two? Like two of each? So you haven't given me my book back yet. Okay. That was leap and slow fall. Any others? Nice. Did you make me slow fall? Where is it? Oh. Have you found glide? What about glide? What level is that? Tier 3. Wait, I've only got a tier 1 book. Have you got a tier 2 yet? Oh. I mean, even without mana gear, like mana regen, I can get pretty high because I can like do a double jump, and then I can do. What have you got yours set to? Like I I mean that's going straight up, but we're not going forward. If I had more mana, I could beat you with what I just did there. Mine I've just called leap launch. It's literally self leap and then launch. That's all I did. Leap and then launch on the same command. If I had more mana, I would be flying like crazy. Yeah, I know. I mean, it'd probably be worth me having a set of the armor now that we can fly. I'm kind of partial to the melee gear still, but... I don't really want it, but if it's gonna be like, you know... Yeah, if you can make something, that'd be brilliant. Can you not make the upgraded version now? Why? What mana? Are you talking about mana weave? The gear mana weave? Archmage? If it's the Archmage gear, you need liquid mage hood. Blaze fiber, which is blazing blood. I mean, that's not that hard to do. It depends on how much you want it. If you want it, it's doable. You basically have to set up a Tinker's Smeltery underneath a blaze spawner, and then blazing blood will go into the spawner. You have to basically melt blazes in a Tinker's furnace. So it's very easy to do, really. Well, I just told you. So to make blazing blood, you put the blazes in a spawner in a smeltery, and it will give you blazing blood. So all you need to do at that point is get the rest of the ingredients, which is Ditch Bulb, which you get from Undergarden, and Mage Bloom Fiber, both of which you can have. No, you don't. You build it underneath the blaze spawner in the fortress. You build a new one. Yeah, I mean, like sand, gravel, and what's it to make it? You just need sand, gravel, and stuff to make the grout, and you can make a whole new set. Pretty sure it's in a box. not really a fire-resistant charm, but it does become temporarily immune when hurt by fire. So it's kind of the same thing. A disillusion machine. What the fuck is that? Oh, wait. Are you talking about that's from Industrial Foregoing. Disillusion. So the short answer is no. We're nowhere near that. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, plastic we got, and darium ingots we could potentially make. We don't have reinforced alloy or anything because it requires mechanism. We don't have the elite float of the tanks because that requires mechanism. Superheated elements is probably doable. We don't have the mechanical part. It requires us getting into mechanism, which, I mean, I'd love to get into mechanism. So to get into mechanism, we have to get into Enigmatica, because you have to use Enigmatica to be able to make basic control circuits. I mean, at the minute, you seem to be doing more of the magical stuff, and I seem to be doing more of the techie stuff. Game nearly fucking crashed then, whatever you just did. Alright, I say we call it there.
Flex Your Elements said, I opened a chest.
Suggest we call it there for the session.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time we're gonna be geared out and catch you in the Flex One. Show us out, Mr. God.
Oh, take care, everybody. Hopefully, you're not as stressed as we are. See you later.